Okay, good evening, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. For those of you that may know and may not know, this is Rashida Strober. Hold on one second. I am the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. I am the reason that anybody online, anybody on reality TV speaks on dark skin and colorism and what I call darkism. Before me, there was nobody that was speaking on colorism, darkism online. I brought it to the masses, and being the pioneer, a lot of things has happened to me in the process. But I started dark skin activism in the year 1998, before anybody was talking about dark skin. The only other person that I will ever give acknowledgement and recognition to, that because she's legitimate, is a woman named Cola Booth. She, along with myself, we began speaking on colorism and its impact on Black people and Black women. I coined or created the phrase dark skin activist and dark skin activism. I created the very first platform in history to advocate against colorism, to advocate against darkism, and nobody cared about this. People are talking about it right now, but it's only because of the work that I've done. A lot of people have seen my work, they've read my books, and they have basically taken from what I created and never said, you know, Rashida Strober started this. But I'm here to tell you, I created the entire colorism, dark skin, darkism lane, because nobody was talking about it. Let me just put it like this. The unfortunate truth is that dark-skinned people, dark-skinned women were afraid to talk about it. And when YouTube came along and social media came along, I brought the work that I was been doing before anybody cared about it. I was doing this work in '98 in my community. I was writing books, doing plays on only dark skin, only colorism. I brought it to YouTube, and people saw what I was doing, and they had channels that they never talked about colorism, never talked about dark skin, talked about all kind of other topics, but not that. They saw the attention I got, and they began plagiarizing my work and copying everything I was doing, and never gave credit to what I was doing. But I am the originator of this entire lane. Nobody, even celebrities, we got some celebrities out here writing books. They didn't care about it. They didn't start their career off talking about it. They waited until I made it popular, which people won't give credit to, but I'm here to tell y'all the truth. And I am, as you see in my profile picture here, I'm writing a book to detail this history of how colorism and dark skin and darkism is a word that I actually created, and a book I wrote, how it came online, and all of the things that have happened to me after creating this. So I want people to take away from what I'm saying right now is, if I had not brought dark skin activism, darkism, the dark skin activists online, nobody would be talking about dark skin. I'm the reason for anybody, I don't care who it is speaking on it online or on reality TV, I am the reason these people are talking about it. And that's a fact. The book is called Inventing Dark Skin Activism, the Rashida Strober story. And in the book, I detail the history of how colorism, dark skin, darkism even came to anybody's attention. Because I promise you, people did not care until I made it pop and took all the heat. That is a fact. Anybody that does their research, they know that I'm telling the truth. Okay, one thing about it, hate me or love me, I don't lie. I always tell the truth. Integrity is everything to me. But unfortunately, people online have not had a lot of integrity towards me. So in this walk, being the real first, only, and true only dark skin activist, I've had a lot of things happen. Also, I want people to know I've written more books on dark skin than anybody in the world, and I was the first to do it. My books include Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. That book is actually free downloadable at my website, darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. I coined the word or created the word darkism because there was no word to describe what I was going through as a dark-skinned person. So I created it from my brain from scratch. So my book is called Darkism. I also wrote a book called A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, and I wrote the play version way back in 2006 before anybody talked about dark skin, before anybody was talking about it. I wrote A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, the play version. Also wrote a book called How to Be the Hottest Dark-Skinned Chick on the Planet, which is the first motivational book in history to address dark-skinned female issues that people have came to my website, ripped off my work, went back to their channels and stolen. It's been going on for years. Also wrote the book Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment. And it is the first book ever written that critiques dark-skinned women in popular culture. So there's a lot of firsts that I've done here. In fact, I broke new ground that nobody cared about. People thought talking about dark skin was insignificant, but I didn't. And people followed my lead, but didn't give me credit. They just simply plagiarized my work. But I'm here to let you know I'm the originator of this entire lane. Understand that very clearly. Another one of my books include A Dark-Skinned Girl's Triumph, the Rashida Strober story. That book can be found, actually, the audio version of that is on YouTube. Just YouTube it, and it'll pop up. I let that audio book be for free to help people because I know that a lot of people have been helped by that. What else? I created something called Darkism Talks. Wasn't done before me, where I go around the community and around the United States doing talks on dark skin and darkism. Nobody's done this. The only other person that came close to doing this was Cola Booth. She's the only person. Her, Cola Booth, and Alice Walker. Those are the only people I will ever give credit to regarding colorism and talking about dark skin. I'm not giving credit to other people because they've not been fair. They've not been righteous. And I like righteousness, honesty, truthfulness, and fairness. If you didn't create something and you were inspired by somebody else, you need to say that and stop taking from other people. And that's what has happened. So I will only acknowledge Cola Booth. I will only acknowledge Alice Walker and, people like Spike Lee. But Spike Lee didn't create a platform. He did a movie. And there's others that talked about it. But I created the very first platform in history to eradicate darkism, colorism, and dark skin discrimination. I did it in 1998 when no one cared about it. And I did it from my heart and soul. I didn't have to watch somebody's video and take from them. Never did that. I'm original. I am the originator of the entire lane. You're welcome. All right. My books, you can go to my books and you can find them at my website, or if you want to cash app me $40, I will send you an autographed copy of one of my books. My books are $40 each when you buy them directly from me. Okay, now you can get them cheaper in other places, but I ask that you would buy them from me because right now I'm in a legal battle. I cannot speak in too much detail on it, but the money goes towards my legal fees. So if you go to my Cash App and you contribute $40, I will send you an autographed copy of my book. So my Cash App is $Rashida Lala. Once again, $Rashida Lala. That is my Cash App. If you go there and you give a contribution of $40 or more, I will send you a book, and it will either be Token Dark Girl, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, or Darkism, because those are the books that I have available. Now the books are $40 each. That's how much they cost, $40 each. And I will send you guys an autographed copy. So please support me in this legal battle that I'm in by going to my Cash App and making a contribution. Now I do need to raise a minimum of $1,500 because I was able to retain a lawyer. There's something called a retainer fee, and it'll start you off to hire an attorney for a case that you have, and then they charge by the hour. And then so once you use up all that retainer money, you got to pay them again. So I've used up the first $1,500, and I need to raise a minimum of $1,500. So I'm asking that you please go and make a contribution towards, not for me, it's justice, because every dime that I make between now and my court date, it is going to my legal fees. Every dime, every single dime. And I want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you, Shive. I hope I'm saying your name right. Yes, I want to say thank you to everybody that's already made a donation. And I'm asking you, if you haven't, go to my Cash App right now and please make a contribution, because I am in the legal a legal battle right now. Right now, I need at least $1,500. That's how much money I need to raise right now, and that's just the minimum because my attorney bills by the hour. So I need to raise at least $1,500. So I'm asking y'all to please go and make a contribution. And I'm running out of time because my court date is next month. Just to give just a brief background, and I cannot talk in detail about my case. I cannot do that, folks. But I will let you know that there is a protective order in place right as we speak. There is a temporary protective order right now. Okay, so I've done my due diligence, folks. I worked very hard because I had death threats, I was defamed, I was stalked, cyber stalked, all of that. And I'm gonna put my the donation information in there right now. Just give me a second, guys. All this stuff happened to me, and I can't talk in too much detail, but there's an individual that instructed their followers to physically attack me. And to be honest, I don't know what's in the person's head. I don't know why. I didn't do anything to this person. I did not attack this person. I didn't do anything to the person to have that happen to me. But all this went down in the course of me, of course, engaging in dark skin activism, where I've been helping people for years for free, giving up my time, my energy. I always help people. I love to help people. And in the course of things, I just was attacked relentlessly, and I received multiple death threats, people, cyber stalking, okay, cyber harassing. All these things began happening to me. And, it's as a result of my dark skin activism. And I have the right to espouse my views as long as I'm not hurting anyone. And I've never initiated violence against nobody. That is not how I operate. I'm not that kind of person. I operate with the utmost integrity. And I do believe in freedom of speech. But when you incite violence against someone, then you are crossing the line, and that is not freedom of speech. Okay, folks, that ain't freedom of speech. What that is, I hope you guys can hear me. Let's see something. Y'all hear me? Let's see something. I hope you guys can still hear me. I was putting the information here in my thing here, so I hope you guys could hear me. Give me a second here, guys. Just bear with me. There we go. I'm putting my Cash App and also my PayPal in the chat because somebody asked, please support me. So as I was stating, you cross the line when you incite death or violence against someone. You can't do that. And that's what happened to me for over a month. And even right now, cyber threatened, cyber stalked, cyber harassed. Thank you, Katrina Moon. Death threats. I can't go into all the details, but this is what happened to me. And it took me a minute to get some justice, but I just kept praying and asking for God's help. And I just knew that I was being wrong, and I kept fighting, okay? And I would not stop because I knew that I had been wrong. And, the thing is, like I said, I totally believe in freedom of speech. But I do not think that you should use the internet to incite violence against someone. And that's exactly what happened to me. And I had to work real hard to get justice. There's so many things that happened that I can't go into detail on right now. But long story short, I do have an attorney. Okay. I do have an attorney, and I do have a court date, and I do have to pay the rest of the retainer fees. And that is why I'm asking people to please help me to pay those legal fees. Some attorneys will take your case pro bono. Some attorneys will give you a flat fee, and some attorneys will have you pay a retainer, and they bill by the hour. And that is the type of attorney that I have. I had to pay a retainer. Someone graciously donated $1,000 when all this first happened, and I took that $1,000 plus $550 of my money, and I paid the initial retainer fee. Understand what I'm saying? That is the initial retainer fee. And that has been used up because the attorney bills by the hour. That's why. And so now I have to pay the attorney another retainer fee. And it's very important that I make the payment because I have a court date, and God knows that I need this attorney to continue to represent me because I need to continue to get justice. So that is why I'm here asking you guys. I need to raise a minimum of $1,500. And I believe that God got somebody out there that can help me do it because, you know, in the Bible, you know, I grew up in a Pentecostal church. If you take the first step, God will do the rest. And I fought so hard, y'all. So many sleepless nights. I was getting so many death threats that sometimes I would be up all night long. I was getting calls that was coming in, people threatening me, all because this individual told their followers to incite physical harm against me. Okay. And I went through so much trying to find an attorney, and God just gave me the strength to keep going. And I found one. And like I said, the attorney works on a retainer fee where the person is paid by the hour. Okay. So that is why I'm asking you guys to please help me, because I've already exhausted the first $1,500, and I need to raise a minimum of $1,500 more to continue to pay my attorney. And like I said before, that's the thing. To be honest with y'all, I'm just relieved because I got the protective order. Thank God for that. You know, justice was on my side, and you know, I've been vindicated in that respect. To even get a protective order, I've been vindicated in terms of all the violence that have been inflicted against me. I feel like it's a win for me because I've been vindicated. You understand what I'm saying? But and there is a court date set for next month. But now my biggest problem is I have to pay the attorney. So that is why I'm asking y'all to meet me halfway. I'm asking y'all, the people that support me and know that what I've been through is just wrong. And the whole thing is this, you know, oh, I'm not sure, C. Wilson. I might make a video about that. But I might do that on my website. My website is darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. If you want to make a donation to my legal fees, I need to raise at least $1,500. My cash app is $Rashida Lala. Once again, $Rashida Lala. And my PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. And all that information is right there in the chat. You can also find the information. I'm putting it right in the comment section to this video right now, so that way you guys will be able to go in and you'll be able to see it on this page. Those of you that want to make contributions, time is winding down. So like I was saying, guys, my biggest, hugest thing right now is I got to pay the attorney. And it's so important because it's not just this justice for me. Y'all know that this individual has been getting away with cyber stalking multiple Black women for years, cyber harassing, issuing death threats, defamation. The list goes on and on and on. And I'm asking y'all to please stand up for justice with me and make a contribution. Shade, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate your comments. I see your comments in there in the comment section. Guys, you just can't give up. And like I said, this individual has been allowed to get away with inciting violence and threatening Black women, cyber stalking Black women, and I mean threatening Black women with violence, threatening, for years. And I'm just thankful that I'm able to stand up and get some justice, because I honestly don't believe that any of the others have gotten any form of justice against the violence inflicted, the cyber stalking inflicted against them. I don't believe that they've been able to get justice. And it's just so important that you help me to get justice. It's so important. My rights have been violated. Y'all understand that the law. Thank you, DentaClean. Thank you, DentaClean. Understand that my rights have been violated, people. I want y'all to understand that very clearly. My rights, my legal rights have been violated. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you very much. And I sent your book out. I want you to know that. Thank you kindly for that that contribution. And I want you to know that every dime, talking to DentaClean, just made a contribution. Thank you. I want you to know that every dime goes to my legal fees. Every single dime. And I can't talk about, I wish I could, talk about the people that are supporting me. Because one thing about me, I'm very honest and straightforward. But because of the legalities of this case, I can't go in and just show stuff and talk about things. I can't do that. But rest assured, there is a protective order in place right now. It's there. Rest assured that I do have a court date set for next month. This is all facts. And I've been online for a while. And one thing about it, people know that I do not have no reputation of lying. I don't lie to my followers and to the people that support me. Never. I've been through a lot of stuff. But one thing y'all gonna get from me is the truth. And again, I want to reiterate for the people that's coming on here harassing me, because I see that some people are harassing me right now. Like Damar, you coming on here saying every single dime goes to cold pressed juice. You're a harasser and you're stalking me, and you're probably one of the followers of this person, because people know that I'm a vegan and I drink healthy juices, and I encourage my followers to do so. I encourage my followers to be on the plant. So you coming on here trying to, you're lying. But I'm here to tell you, and everything that I'm saying is going to be proven to be true. There is a protective order in place. A protective court order from a judge in place right now. Now I want to make sure that we clearly understand that. And there is a court date because a judge looked at the evidence and saw what the truth was and granted me a protective order. All facts. Why would I come on here and lie about having a protective order and a court date when this, it's going to be found out anyway? Why do I need to lie? I don't have to lie about that. And I'm being very transparent and telling people what's going on. The only thing is I can't sit up here and talk to you about details because I'm in the middle of a court battle. But I can definitely tell you there's a protective order, there's a court date. And I could definitely tell you that someone donated $1,000 to me. I put in $550, and I was able to pay the attorney the retainer fee, but the attorney bills by the hour, and now I have to pay at minimum of $1,500 again, because the attorney works by the hour. So that started out, the first $1,500 started out, just got everything started to get everything filed. But now there is a court date. So there's going to be more fees involved because obviously the attorney has to prepare the case. So that is why I have to raise more money, because the attorney is billing by the hour. I don't understand. Why do I need to? I just don't understand. My face is out there to the public. People know who I am. Okay. There's no reason for me to come on here and lie about this. And I'm not going to come on here discussing stuff that I'm not supposed to for anybody. Just because you won't hear harassing me because you don't want to see me get justice. I'm not going to do that. But I am telling you guys, I've already been vindicated, and I'm going to continue to be vindicated because I was cyber stalked. I received multiple death threats at the incitement of this particular individual, and I got justice. I'm getting justice, and I thank God for that. I'm in a legal battle, as Chive is saying, against a person that has harassed me, cyber stalked me, and told their followers to incite violence against me. And it's real sad because as long as I've been on YouTube, I have never in my life told anybody to be violent on nobody. I have never done that. You disagree with somebody all day. Okay? Disagree with somebody all day long. But don't be trying to incite violence against that person. You shouldn't do that. I've never done that because I ain't that type of person. I disagree with you all day and all night. But I would never tell the people that listen to me to get violent on somebody. I don't do stuff like that. But that's what happened to me. And it's rather sickening. And it took me so long to just, like I said, it was so many sleepless nights I had because I was getting a ton of death threats, and people come into my door with guns and all kinds of foolishness. And it really caused me so much stress on myself and my family. And it really hurted me a lot because I knew that I never became that angry with anybody on social media to the point where I wanted to attack them or incite somebody. I never have done that. So I'm trying to just understand, why are these people doing this to me? You don't even know me. You don't know me personally. Like, you don't know the character that I have, the type of person that I am, to do that to me, and again, even still, like, I just wouldn't do that to anyone. Me personally, I wouldn't do that to nobody, and I don't deserve to have it done to me. I've always operated in a very ethical fashion, always on social media. And I just couldn't understand, to be honest with y'all, I really couldn't understand why would these people do this to me. People I never met in my life. People that don't know my character, don't know my track record of working in the community and helping people, helping kids, helping the homeless, all the work that I said, well, what is going on here? Helping people online. I never in my life would have done that to somebody. And it's just, it just took me through. Man, y'all just don't know what I went through, and still going through. I had to look over my shoulder. Like I said, staying up late at night, my brother coming over here, spending the night with me, taking all types of different measures to protect myself and my family. The emotional stress that it puts on you is really unspeakable, y'all. There is no words. So, and like I said, I'm not the only one that is going through this. This particular individual has been able to get away with this for years, and it's not right. And I'm appealing to the people that have a sense of morality, a sense of justice and righteousness. Y'all know this ain't right. You don't do nobody like that. You don't do nobody like that. And like I said, every dime that I fundraise for different things. I was fundraising for my play. Y'all know I did my play back in June. And I fundraised for that before all of this went down. And every dime of that money went towards the production of my play. I produced the play and I brought it to y'all. I always do what I say I'm going to do. I live by that. My word is my bond. My integrity is everything. And I have a track record of having integrity online. I have a track record of that. And I pride myself on that because I love the people. And I love the people that support me. And every dime of the donations, the contributions, goes directly to the legal fees. Directly to the legal fees. Because my fear, I'm going to tell y'all, my fear is that I won't raise the money and I won't be represented. That's one of my biggest fears. And that's one of the reasons why I keep coming back on here, speaking to y'all. Because if the thing is, it's a lot on the table for justice. We got to get justice. You can't go around inciting violence against a person because for whatever reason you don't like what they're saying, or you can't go around doing that. I just don't agree with people doing that. It just caused so much havoc on my life, y'all. I had to hire security when I did my play. I ain't never had no issues or nothing. I've been doing my play for years. Listen, I ain't never had no problems. I had to hire security because people was threatening me when I came to do my show because of this person. It was just the stress was just insane. But God helped me to get through it. And God helped me to find an attorney that took a retainer. And I'm just so grateful to God. I'm so grateful for the people that have stood by me, the people that helped me. Because again, one of the things I'm looking at is the person. I know all this stuff is happening to me. And when it's happening to you, trust me, y'all, it feels like you got the world on your shoulder, the stress on your shoulder. But this person has been doing this to others, other Black women, attacking Black women, using the internet to attack, cyber stalk, issue death threats, and incite violence against Black women for years. And a lot of us haven't been able to stand up. And I just had to stand up and I had to keep going. And that's why I'm here asking y'all to stand with me for justice. Some of these people coming on here harassing me, you sitting up here talking about you mad at me because I'm asking the people to contribute. Why not? I've been on YouTube. People know about my plays, my books, all that. Why not? This is about justice. Why should I be cyber stalked and threatened with my life for speaking about dark skin or because you don't agree with me? Why? It doesn't make any sense. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for people to want to incite violence against you because they don't agree with you. Folks, that doesn't make sense, and it's not legal. It is illegal. Understand me clearly. We got to look at the bigger picture here. Black women that's coming online to promote their business, to promote their books, to promote their ideas, should not have to worry about being cyber stalked and threatened to be beat up. People threatening to come to your house and shoot you. We shouldn't have to worry about that. We should not have to worry about that. I just don't understand it. And I sat down and I thought about this a lot. And I said, man, this is not right. I know I ain't done nothing to nobody. And why is this happening to me? And, you start feeling sorry for yourself. But I had to, get out of that and say, you know what? I got to keep fighting for justice. I got to keep fighting for justice. Okay. And like I said, y'all, please understand that there is a protective order in place right now, because you cannot threaten to physically harm a person because you don't like them. There is a protective order in place. That's a fact. There is a court date. That's a fact. The reason why, and I want to be very clear, and if y'all got questions, I will answer it as far as I am legally allowed to at this point. Okay? There is a court date and a protective order. The reason why I still have to raise money to pay my legal fees is because the attorney took my case with a retainer. And the attorney bills by the hour. And the retainer money that I paid already has been used up. So I have to pay more because there's more work that the attorney has to do. They already were able to argue successfully for a order of protection based on what happened to me. Now we have a court date. The attorney is not going to work for free. Okay, so I have to pay the attorney. So the retainer is for the billing by the hour for the attorney to work on my case. That's what the money is for. All facts. And like I said, I can't give y'all details of. There's certain things I cannot speak on. I just cannot do it. And I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to compromise my case, but that's what's going on. And to those of you that understand, that empathize, and that know what has happened to me is wrong, I am asking that you please contribute to my legal fees. I've done the hard work. I've done my part. I'm doing all I can do. I'm fighting a good fight. I fought to get justice, and I fought and I fought and I fought and I fought and I fought. And I'm asking y'all to join in with me, okay? And help me to get justice. Because I truly believe that if you are helping me to get justice, you're also helping others to get justice as well. Because I'm not the only one. It's just for whatever reason, I don't know, the other people did not fight back. Okay. So yes, y'all, that's what it is. I want to reiterate, there is a protective order in place. I'm not publishing anything online. I'm not going to do that. And there is a court date. The court date is coming up next month. And that's why I have to raise these funds, because I need to keep my attorney on the case. Y'all got to understand, I fought so hard to get an attorney. And that's the one thing that worries me right now, is not having the monies to keep the attorney on retainer. That is worrisome to me, because I so need to get justice. I so need to get justice. And y'all can help with that. Once again, I'm putting my Cash App. And I want to say thank you to the person that made the contribution. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you to everybody that's already helped me. There's not enough words for me to express how grateful I am to you. There is not enough words, people. There's not enough words. I am extremely grateful. Only God knows how much your support has meant to me. And I'm asking you to please continue to support. Please help me to pull through this. Pray for me as well. Keep me in your prayers. Make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you share this video. Keep me in your prayers, please. Pray for me, because I do believe in the power of prayer. And like I said, I'm on here because I need to get at least $1,500. And I want to say thank you to everybody that's been making contributions. I'm not there at the $1,500 mark yet. If I was, I would stop, but I'm not there. And I don't have a lot of time because my court date is next month, and I need to pay the attorney another retainer fee. And so please consider making a contribution. My Cash App is $Rashida Lala. Once again, $Rashida Lala. My PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Once again, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. So you can go to either one of those and you can make a contribution. And if you make a contribution of $40 or more, I will be sending you an autographed copy of one of my books. My books are $40 each. So I will send you an autographed copy of either Darkism, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, let me see something here. We on you, Hamiko N. I think that's your name. I'm trying to see if your information is correct and exact. Email me at go to my website and you'll see my email address there. You can email me darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. That's my website. And I will be doing more live streams. I want to say thank you to all the people that went to my website and signed up. Thank you to everybody that's just there for me. I appreciate y'all. Chavez, shout out to you. Tracy by Nature, Melody, C. Wilson, who else? There's so many people. I want to say thank y'all, man. All y'all. If I don't mention y'all name, I apologize. But I want to say thank you to everybody that's been supportive of me. I really do appreciate y'all. There are no words to tell you how much I appreciate you in this time of trouble and in this time of, stress that I've gone through. There is no words to let you know my appreciation, but my heart is big and full of love for you guys. And I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you a million times. So yeah, y'all, that's just to update y'all, to let you know, to rest assured, because people trying to paint me as some type of, like I'm not telling the truth. No, you can't do that with me. No. I'm telling the truth. Rest assured, there is a protective order and there's a court date. I just cannot come on here and speak in detail like people want me to. I'm not going to do that. I can't do that. I've been advised not to do that. But there's a court date and there's a protective order, and that's what it is. So thank you guys for taking the time to watch. And like I said, hey Yvette, look out for my upcoming live streams. I'm also going to be doing another performance of my play, Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. And I'm also going to be doing a reading of the book. And I'm also going to, be doing a lot of different things on my website. Absolutely, Gregory. Thank you. I'm also going to be doing a lot of other things on my website as well. So, it's coming. But this is like, I feel so very grateful and thankful to people. I really do. I feel a great sense of gratitude towards people, because you don't have to help. You don't have to support. And different people support in different ways. You don't have to do that. You're doing that from the kindness of your own heart. And I want you to know that I do appreciate you. And I want you to know that everything I am saying is true. I never come on here and lie to the people. I just got too much respect and too much integrity to do something like that. So rest assured that there is a court date, and rest assured that there is a protective order in place. And I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. And y'all have a blessed, peaceful night. And please go to either my Cash App, which is $rashidalala, or to my PayPal, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. And please make a contribution towards my legal fees. I need to raise at least $1,500 more, and I need to do it fast. What else? So all the information in terms of where you can go and make contributions is in the chat, or you can go to the description to the live, or you can go to the comment section of this live, and you're going to see the Cash App, which is $rashidalala, and you're also going to see the PayPal, which is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Okay, thank you all, and may God bless y'all, and y'all have a wonderful rest of the night.